Hello students, welcome to my next video tutorial. So in this class we will be solving few numericals based upon the chapters which already I have taught, that is gravitation and force. So we will be solving those questions I will be solving those questions on the board. You need to write in your exercise book, right? And if you have bought your textbook, so you will find the similar questions, and that questions also you will try to do in your exercise book. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start our video lesson today. So you see, I have noted down here one question. Two spheres of each of mass 70 kg are 0.14 meter apart. Find the force of attraction between them, and capital G is given. That means, you see, we need to find here gravitational force. That means universal law of gravitation states that F equals to G m1 m2 by r square, right? So this is the force of gravitation which already I have taught in the last class. So we'll first note down what is given in the question. In the question, you see, we'll be writing here given, and one by one we will note here. M1 equals to 70 kg, M2 is also 70 kg, R is given 0.14, capital G value is given 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg to the power minus 2. So whenever you are finding any numerical, so you will read out the question and what is mentioned in the question. First you need to write those, okay, and you will find what you have to find also. You see, find the force of attraction, that means capital F we have to find, that means F equals to question mark. Now one by one all the values we will be substituting in the formula, okay. So two things you have to remember. One thing you have to remember, the values which is given in the question is applicable for which formula. So that formula you have to remember, that formula. And at last, suppose if you are finding force, then SI unit of force is Newton, right? So you need to write Newton at the end, okay. Do not forget to write the unit. So F we are calculating here, capital F equals to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 into 70 into 70 total divided by 0.14. The distance was 0.14 meter, right? So 0.14 into 0.14. Now for this type of question, how will you solve? You see, 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 as it is, 70 into 70 is also as it is. Now 0.14 can be written as 14 into 100. This can be written as 14 into 100, right? So when you remove the decimal is after 2 digits, so 2 zeros will be going up, okay. So 7 10 ja 7 2 ja 7 10 ja 7 2 ja, right? Now 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10, 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10. Now we will rewrite this one, 6.67 into 5 5 ja 25 into 10 to the power minus 11, 1 2 3 4, that means into 10 to the power 4. So this can be written as, now we will multiply this one, 6.67 that is with 25, 5 is 35, 3 33, that is 57661, right? Now after 2 digit point was there, that is 1.66 or 166.75 into minus 11 plus 4, 10 to the power minus 7, that is Newton, okay. So you can leave your answer up to here. So the next question we have, a body weighs 90 kg weight on the surface of the earth. How much will it weigh on the surface of Mars having radius 1 by 2 and 1 by 9 of that of Earth? That means 1 by 9 mass of that Earth, okay. So this is given in the question. So you see, we will first note down what is written here. A body weighs 90 kg weight, that means weight on Earth is given 90 kg weight, or we can say 90 kgf, right? How much will it weigh on the surface of Mars? That means weight on Mars we need to find here. Mass of radius 1 by 2, that means radius of mass is given 1 by 2 and mass in Mars is given 1 by 9 that of mass of Earth. Okay, so we know the formula, weight equals to mg, right? So when I say weight of Earth, that means We equals to me and Wm equals to mm into g. Now if I take this equation as 1 and this equation as 2, We by Wm equals to me into g by mm into g. Okay, this acceleration due to gravity will also be changed, so I mentioned here g dash. Okay, so let me make it clear once more. In the question, the weight of a body in Earth is given 90 kg weight, that means 90 kg weight can also be written as 90 kgf, and you see radius of Mars is given 1 by 2 and mass is given 1 by 9. Okay, so first we have noted down here, these are the formulas. Okay, so we have divided equation 1 by equation number 2. So one more formula we know here, that is small g equals to capital G m by r square. So this is the relation between acceleration due to gravity and gravitational constant. Now when you will find the acceleration due to gravity in Mars, formula remains same, that is capital G. Now when I find the acceleration due to gravity in Mars, that is capital G mass in Mars by radius of Mars whole square, right? You see now acceleration due to gravity I have written as it is, capital G is also as it is. Now mass in Mars is 1 by 9 times of mass in Earth, so I have written here 1 by 9 into m. I have considered capital M as mass of Earth, right? Now radius in Mars, we have to take 1 by 2 times that of radius in Earth. Let us consider radius of Earth is capital R, so this will be written as r by 2 whole square, because square is also there. Now when you will solve this one, you see g into m, that is gm by 9, r square 2 to the 4, that means 2 will also get square up. Now when you turn the reciprocal, we will be getting 4 up and 9 down, right? That is 4 by 9 gm by r square. But we already know gm by r square is equals to g, that is acceleration due to gravity on Earth. So in place of gm by r square, I am substituting this g. Now if we cross multiply, we will be getting 9 by 4, so nothing is there, means 1. So gm will come here, so 9 will go up and 4 will come down, that is 9 by 4 ge by gm. Now you see ge by gm we have got, we need to find weight in Mars. So multiplying m both side. Okay, so when you multiply m both side, that means mass both side, so we'll be getting here mg, that is, if you see 9 by 4, this is mass in Earth and this is mass in Mars. So we know mass in Mars we have to find, that is mass in mg, when I say that is weight in Earth and this is weight in Mars. Now if we cross multiply, we will be getting weight in Mars equals to 4 by 9 into weight in Earth. That means weight in Earth is given 90. So after calculation, we will be getting 40 kgf. Okay. So make sure when you are getting ge by gm, we have multiplied m both sides. So after multiplying m both sides, so this becomes weight on Earth, this is weight on Mars. So cross multiply this one, so this will be going up, because we need to find here mgm, that means mgm means weight in Mars. So weight in Mars equals to 4 by 9 into mge. Okay, so this one I have substituted after cross multiplication, because weight in Earth value is given in the question. So that is why we are substituting here weight of Earth, and after cross multiplication you will be getting weight of Mars. So in the screen you can see question number 8. This question you will be solving. It is the same question, the question which I have solved in the board. A body weighs 36 kg weight on the surface of Earth. How much will it weigh on the surface of a planet whose mass is 1 by 9 and radius is 1 by 2 of that of Earth? That means similar type of question. You see, mass on earth is given 30 kg weight, and radius on a planet is 1 by 2 that of earth, that means r by 2, and mass is also given 1 by 9, that means m by 9. Okay, so answer is 16 kg weight. So in place of 16 kg weight you can write out kgf also, both are same. So next question we have, a body weighs 81 Newton on the surface of earth. How much will it weigh when taken to a height equal to half of the radius of earth? Okay, so weight on earth is given 81 Newton, and we know the relation between acceleration due to gravity and capital G, that is given by small g equals to gm by r square. Right, now you see, this was the surface of earth and this was the object. Now when this object is on the surface of earth here, so the expression was g equals to gm by r square. When this mass is being taken to certain height of h, then the expression changes to g dash equals to gm by r plus h whole square. That means radius will increase by height. Okay, initially this was r, that means only the distance was from center of mass to the center of earth, but when that object is taken to certain height h, now the total distance became r plus h. Okay, so I consider this one as equation number 1, equation number 2. Dividing equation 2 by 1, we will be getting g dash by g equals to gm by r plus h whole square by gm by r square. Okay, now when you will change the reciprocal signs, so you will find gm and gm will get cancelled, and r square will be coming in numerator, r plus h whole square will be coming in denominator. Okay, now you see in the question one condition is given here, when taken to a height equals to half of the radius, that means height is said h equals to r by 2, that means when height equals to half of radius, so what will be the weight? So in place of h I have substituted r by 2. Now 2 into r, 2r plus r, 3r. So I have taken here LCM, so 3r by 2. Now if you whole square here, then you will be getting 9r square by 4. Again r square and r square will get cancelled, 4 will be coming out. That means 4 by 9 into g. Okay, so just I have cross multiplied here g, and I have calculated this one. I have solved this one in simpler form. Now you see what we need to find here, how much will it weigh when taken to a height. That means we have to find weight of that object on that planet. So we have multiplied m both sides. If you multiply m both sides, that means m into g dash, that is mg dash, and m into g, that means mass of earth, that is weight on earth. Weight on earth already it is given how much? 81 Newton. So we means what? Mg. So mg value, in place of mg we are substituting here 81, that is 4 by 9. Now 9 9 is 81, 9 4 is 36. So mg dash, that is weight on that planet. So our answer is w dash equals to 36 Newton. A body possesses of mass 7 kg. What will be its weight if g equals to 10 meter per second square? That means acceleration due to gravity is also given. So g equals to 10 meter per second square. Okay, a body possesses mass, that means mass is given here 7 kg. We need to find here weight. Weight equals to mg, that is 7 into 10, that is 70 Newton. So this is our answer. It's a very simple question. A body has a weight of 98 Newton. Now weight is given here 98 Newton, and g is also given 9.8 meter per second square. We need to find mass, right? So weight equals to mg, we know. So m can be written as w by g. That means weight is given here 98 and g is given 9.8. If this decimal is removed, then 98 into 10 will be going up, 98 will be down, 98 and 98 will get cancelled, that is 10. That is 10 kg is the answer. So next question we have, a body weighs 9 kg on the surface of earth. How much will it weigh on the surface of moon when acceleration due to gravity is 1/6 of its value on earth? That means acceleration due to gravity in moon is equals to 1/6 to the acceleration due to gravity in earth. Okay, and weight on earth is also given 9 kg. So I have noted down here we, that means weight on earth is 9 kg. So here in the question it is given 9 kg on the surface of earth, but we have to consider it 9 kg F. Okay, that is 9 kg weight. So 9 kg F, that means let us consider acceleration due to gravity is 10. So 9 into 10, 90. 90 Newton is the weight on earth. Now we need to find what is the weight on Mars. That means in moon. So here it is given here moon, so we will be considering here moon only. So weight on moon equals to m into g dash, that because mass will remain same. So g dash is given 1/6 of its value of earth. That means g dash equals to 1/6 into g. So if you rewrite this one, m into g, mg into 1/6. So mass on earth, that is the total weight on earth, is given 9 kg, that is 90 Newton. So I have substituted here 90. Now if you cancel this one, so you will be getting here 15 kgf. Okay, that is weight on moon is 15 kgf. So this is our required answer. You see, next question, two bodies have weight 400 Newton and 200 Newton. Let us consider for body 1 weight is given 400 Newton and for body 2 weight is given 200 Newton. On the surface of earth, if the mass of first is 40 kg, that means mass of first one is given here 40 kg here, calculate the mass of second body. That means we need to find this one. We know W1 equals to M1 into G, right? So W1 is given 400 and M1 is given 40. So easily we can find out small g here, that is 400 divided by 40. So you will be getting 10 meter per second square, right? So we got 10 here. Now W2 formula is M2 into G. So M2 we need to find here, G already we have calculated. So W here 200. So M2 will be 200 divided by 10. 0 0 cancel, that means 20. So M2 equals to 20 kg. This is our required answer. So these are the numericals which we are solving today. So I will be giving this picture of this page, so you will be trying at home, right? So if you face any problem in the next class or in next video lesson, I will be solving those questions. You let me know the number of questions, or I will be solving and giving in your WhatsApp. Okay, so these questions you will be trying by yourself. First go through the chapter nicely and refer my previous video, so the concept will be clear. For this video only this much. Thank you.